but not in a way that's people didn't know what they were getting into when they started dealing for the guy.
No, I wasn't recording.
I wanna walk up to him quietly and put I wanna kind of get eyes over his shoulder onto his cards before I lay a hand on his shoulder to attract his attention. If that's possible.
You can pitch a roll to me, Gav. Are you going to do that as an actual stealth roll, or do you want to try?
I figure it's noisy enough, but
sleight of sight.
Yeah, you can.
I'll just give you a straight dex check. It's the same as my stealth, but I don't think it's a stealth thing.
Yeah. Or otherwise deception. I might accept something like that if you want to make it as more of a charisma roll, but I'll let you.
No, because I'm doing it without any interaction, so I'm happy with the +1.
Yeah, no problem. Give us a roll.
4.
Okay.
So that doesn't work.
He's definitely clocked you, but isn't reacting to you moving around.
All right. Well, then I do what I said I tried to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and so you're able to move up on that. You can be certain from the way that his eyes have glanced at you a couple of times. He's moving around, but he's doing a good job of making it appear that his attention is fully on this game. I know your passive insight isn't bad. You can be assured, if we're going to talk in game mechanics, this guy has quite a high passive perception himself. He's taking in a lot more detail than he's giving out with this sort of thing. Okay,
well, if he gets away with it, or I fail, I'll just obviously then clap him on the shoulder and say, "Dearborn."
Yeah. Good to see you. 1 second, sir. Let me just... And he slams his cards down on the table and says, "Rummy!" And everybody around him is, "Fuck's sake." And it's true, he's got a set of 3s and a set of 4s. And he's got the collection there in front of him, and everybody else turns their cards over.
I always play the low cards myself. We'll be over at the bar when you're ready.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And he actually stands now, and it's like his attention is on you for the first time properly, because he can give up the axe from the table. Yes, I was hoping that you would come by tonight. How quickly can you be ready to leave?
How long do we have?
Well, I don't want to catch the incoming tide, so I mean...
Do we not want to catch outgoing tides? I'm not too sure how this works.
We're going upriver.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
When's the tide change?
Want to ride up? And he looks over at some... He's looking around the room. You're not really sure what he's looking at. See that candle over there?
Yes.
Well, by the end of about that candle, we could leave. Otherwise, it's a whole thing, and we can go in the morning. But well, if I can save myself another night here.
I can't quite determine what that candle's quality is, so I don't really know how quick it'll burn down.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Would we have 3 hours? 2 hours?
Ooh. Yeah, with the change of the things, yeah. Things will start to change. Yeah, 3 hours sounds reasonable. Yeah.
Right. We'll be back then. The cranes and stuff on this dock, they run overnight, or they work during the evening hours?
Ooh, I'll arrange one. You want to go in and out where I dropped you off?
Yeah, it's really the only place we've been before, so that'd be best. Look,
Yeah.
If you have to pay a bit more out of your pocket to get this thing arranged, it's on me. We'll sort you out afterwards.
No. I'm, and he leans in quite close to you. Very keen to get away while my pockets are full from this game.
Well,
see.
Why don't you continue playing, and we'll see you back here in a bit.
And he turns back around to the table. Do you hear that, gentlemen? My patron is calling. Alas, that's my last hand for the evening. I'm very sorry to be taking all of your money. And he starts scooping it up and scooping it up. Gav, you've positioned yourself quite well. I'll get you to make a perception check. Anyone else that's come around to the card playing table could make this as well. But I think,
Happy
I
to,
think
Dearborn.
most of the lads came over.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
There's
listening.
an 18.
Yeah. As he leans forward and you are, Gav, positioning yourself in the spot where he then would have stood when he was standing and cajoling people, you realise that the tables past, other tables nearby, have lanterns on, paraffin lanterns or candle lanterns with glass panels, and these glass panels have reflective surfaces. And so he might have positioned himself in a way, especially with the way he was leaning. You wouldn't have seen it at all from being sat at the table, but with Dearborn standing, with Dearborn yelling at people or leaning over the table in an imposing kind of showmanly way, he'd definitely be refracting the light in a way that could see someone else's cards.
Well, that's terribly underhanded, but like I've learnt my lesson playing cards, so yeah,
Yep.
that's why you don't play cards
Yeah.
anymore.
No,
I
sure.
will keep an eye on his potential, the losers in this battle, in this card game, and just make sure he gets away safely.
Dearborn is plucking coins and change and things from the table. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the rest of the guys at the table one single insight roll. Now, let's say if I roll above a 16, they work out what's going on. How does that sound?
That's fine. I just want to preface this with I'm
Yeah.
preparing to cast Charm Person if somebody kicks off.
I said above a 16. I've rolled a 16. So
Meets it,
let's well. No, I said above a 16. So I'll yeah. I wasn't going to set a DC at
So
16.
DC 17.
Yeah, let's say that. Yeah. And so there's a tension and there's a grumpiness as these guys are frustrated. They are themselves kind of cross at this guy. So, people are calling him a prick and but mostly just being sore losers. There is a tension from one or two of the card players versus another one. People are looking.
We'll walk with them out, I think.
Yeah, people are looking past Dearborn at Ramil, his shipmate, and trying to
Ramil's
work.
there as well. Okay.
Ramil was sat a table over, but wondering whether there was anything. They're trying to see if they can work it out, prove anything. But nobody says the C word. Nobody refuses to give up Dearborn's winnings. And he makes his way first to the bar, buys a round for everybody whom he was playing with, and one for the barman himself. And says, "Tell you what, lads, I'll arrange for the cranes to be up and running, and I'll be there as late as midnight.
Deal.
Works for me.
Any later than that, I'm going back to bed. All right? You know
It's
this.
10 minutes, but yeah, we shouldn't be
Wake
that
you.
long.
You know this. This visage needs rest. This complexion doesn't too well with an exhausted figure, and if you do want to sail tomorrow, well, you're going to want somebody shipshape and all up and ready."
No, we want to sail tonight. So tell you what, I'm going to take a gold coin out from my purse. I'll take out the magic dagger. I'm going to carve a cross in it. Hold the cross out towards Thor, so he can see it, and then I'll give it to Dearborn. It's like, you keep that in you.
Oh, okay. Odd technique, but yep, sure. Yeah.
We'll find you.
Diglio. I suppose you'll want this back when it's done with, but fine.
No use to us. But that's the edge. Anyway, you enjoy your winnings there, and we'll see you by midnight.
And with that, both the men pluck wide hats, oilskin coats off of pegs near the door, southwester hats, and step out into the rain of the east end of Hylary.
Okay, I'll put the hood of my cloak up and step out after them, waiting for the rest of the guys.
Right. We go.
Right, we got 3 hours. Good thing we're nearby, but we've don't exactly know where this place is. Oh, hey, Dearborn, before you go,
Yo!
where can we find
The salmon bilge teas. No. The skull and candle.
Skull and
Was that-
Candle. Well, that's the Skull and Candle was the place that was doing tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
shit,
it wasn't
no,
the skull and
it
candle.
was
It was the
the-
barrel of nails.
Barrel of
Where can we
nails,
find the
okay.
barrel of nails?
Barrel of nails. Oh. Ooh. Ah, you guys are stirring up trouble here?
Yeah, we might need to leave quick too.
Yeah. Sure. And he points in a particular direction. So it's 3 streets that way.
I'm sure we'll smell it before we see it.
Knock 3 times. One of your knocks.
Understood.
That'll get you in without a frisk.
I can actually go get some water.
Cool. I think we'll wait for Vic to get back because I want to ask him to cast magic to find the timepiece.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Mm.
no problem.
And hopefully it's not in the bar because that could get very messy.
It's 1,000-foot range on locate object.
Oh, so if we get to the pub, we'll be able to find it. Should be alright.
Yeah, you'd assume so.
What we gotta do is just blag our way in, pretend that we are taking up on his offer.
Yeah, he invited us.
Well, it's either that or I'd say he's got rooms nearby or maybe a house nearby.
Yeah.
I'd rather not do it in the pub if at all possible, but well, they are the scum and villainy of Hylary, so I don't really feel any guilt in enacting the king's demands on us. Well, Tor, would you be able to find the timepiece? This Sift Amser device. Would you remember it enough to see it or to use your magics on it?
I remember what it looks like, so I should be able to locate the object. I just need to be pretty close. Well, not pretty close, but you know.
Well, what we'll do is we'll walk down to where Dearborn told us to, and then maybe you can try it. But we've probably, as soon as we probably get within a couple of streets, we're gonna have eyes on us. So we'll probably have to wing this. Is everyone okay with that?
Oh, yeah.
You're talking our language.
Oh, yeah.
Hasn't that been the case with everything we've done so far?
Yeah,
Yes.
it kind of has, yes.
All right. Let's go. With my blinds.
Yeah. You follow the directions that Dearborn gave you, and squelching through the rains, this street is quieter on the outside. There are fewer candles in the windows, but with a long sloping porch and some decent shelter from the wind and the rain. There's a man in a high-collared coat smoking a cigarette outside the pub. The sign has a barrel overflowing with scrapped metal. This is the barrel of nails.
What was
All
the
right.
guy's name again?
Percy. I would like to do one lap at the block.
Yeah.
Just to get an idea of the side streets and possibly back alleys, if there's any. And I think on the other street, out of sight of this man,
Yep.
maybe then ask Tor to try his spell.
Mm-hmm. If I draw things on, just because that's an easier way of doing it. Sorry, 1 second myself.
All right, I'm taking a leak back in a sec.
Thank you for farting on my lap, cat. Stinks like death.
Yep. B.
Thank you, cat. Get some water.
Okay, because I was looking into creating magical items.
Mm.
I think it's pretty possible to do pretty weak ones at the moment.
Mm.
So the wraps you got, what were they again?
They're just a +1, but the magical version is
Basically, braces
defense,
of defense. Yeah.
which is +2.
Yeah, I can probably do better than that
Mm.
with not much effort and about 500 gold.
Cool. Enchant that shit.
And time.
Yeah.
And
That'd
that
be
probably
nice.
goes for everyone, I think. I can probably
Yep.
do some low-level stuff, depending on the spells I know.
Yep.
You'll only get effects similar.
I'm more than happy with that in terms of what we've ruled so far in terms of crafting and successes and time spent, things like that.
Well, it
And in
turns
fact,
out, I didn't know this, but it turns out Xanatar's Guide to Everything has more in-depth rules about creating magical items.
okay, I haven't read them either, but
No, but I found a site on, I think it was called The Flute's Loot. It was a
Okay.
D&D site, and it kind of summarizes all of them.
yeah, okay,
But, yeah,
yeah. Pop the link in the channel if you'd like.
conversation
'Cause
for
we'll have a
another
look.
day. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, but I am actually happy to encourage like downtime activity and possibly even Gav with your spell learning and then some crafting. Those are different activities, so you could possibly do both of them during the course of a long rest. Especially if you're not also spending time keeping watch or anything like that.
I'm good at keeping watch. Very alert.
I'm going to draw some things onto the board.
If you're just drawing squares, you can use the square.
Yeah, I think I will. You know, just
It
for the
makes it
sake.
easier.
Or I'll do the line tool, but I will not do it in. This is the street, the alley that you've come along. And you've discovered, although there are houses and things along the street, you've discovered the entrance for the bag of nails is here. That has a long veranda, and there's a man. Let's change the color slightly. There's a man smoking here. That hasn't changed the color at all, piece of shit. That's where the man is smoking his cigarette. There is an alley down the side of the pub. Now it's quite narrow. This way. If you're walking around it. Behind and walking back along, there are buildings, houses, so orient myself fucking properly. The pub itself, let me count my squares properly. I think that's about right. But that's tall, and that's 2 floors tall. So there are steps, but then it backs onto. And if you're walking down and around, you're walking up and down the street, you're having a look up and down this alley, you can ascertain that there's a small adjoinment between on the upstairs of the pub and like a kind of floating corridor almost. You'll have seen them on places. And another house further back. I know the lines don't line up, but I don't care. It's to indicate poor town planning and organic architecture, something. Other things that are in and around, so there are other. Next here is a Smith's that is closed for the night.
WH Smiths.
Yes, WH
shit.
Smith's.
They're just not like, Victorian style housing where the bottom's smaller than the top.
Sure, yeah, no, it's.
So the top overhangs the street because,
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. This is a kind of, and there are kind of hovels and small houses, shacks, that sort of thing. So a little gap there, and then this place again. But you are standing, I assume, out here on the street.
No, we were going to walk around the block, remember?
We're going to walk around the block, that's exactly right. Yeah, so I will fill in a bit more. And so this one continues to run into another street down at this end. There is a small bit of kind of pigsty and space for animals here, with shed or this is outdoor space. This is indoor, kind of chicken coop and space for animals at the back. Then you have the face of this house at that side.
And the house is also 2 stories, yeah.
That house is also 2 stories, and the upstairs adjoins to the upstairs of the pub.
Okay.
Right. So,
All right. Well, do you want to try, see if you can locate this object?
we can. Is there any? Can we see anyone down the alleyway at all?
There was
So-
no. There is. You can give me a perception check. How does that sound?
No, but I just want to know if anyone's overlooking the alleyway or
Mm.
whatever. 17.
17. Okay. For one, there's a cat in some rubbish. That's kind of first. That's the only other sign of life in the alley itself. There are no windows on the side of the pub, but there are windows upstairs on this house that have candles on inside.
Okay.
You can't make out any people in them. Similarly, on this side, I will draw the places in. So this as a number of kind of smaller they're not, you can assume not. Give me a sec. Drawing these in better.
Obadiah, can you read my mind typing and see what I'm seeing, or is it just being able to speak to people? 'Cause I'm wondering if I cast this spell, if you're able to look into my mind and see where it is as well.
Well, I've never tried, but certainly give it a go. I can usually get inklings of what people are thinking about. Not always. Well, I've never tried it with somebody casting a spell.
You could probably do that with a detect thoughts if you were just trying to get the information, especially if Tor was trying to clearly kind of confer it or
Oh, you not just
Concentrate on it, yeah.
use your words.
Well, you can use words, but it's always better if someone's got another clear sight of it. You know?
Fair enough.
Where are you
So-
fellas positioning yourselves?
I don't know.
On the corner, I think I'll watch the main road.
Down the road on the opposite, behind the bar. And I don't want to be in front of the rear house either, so I'm going over here.
Like,
I
I
guess
think
it
down the alley may be one of the better places to
Yeah.
cast a spell.
I can't believe they wouldn't have the alley monitored somehow. But like, you're the one doing the magic.
I'm just going to watch the front of the bar, basically.
Yeah, we also might need somebody in the bar to see
And
reactions, but
what
he
is
knows all our
the
faces.
what is the sort of range of this area?
It's 1,000 feet spell. Easily covered
Yeah,
that.
I know the spell's 1,000 feet. I mean, like just the.
Take the grid as it is, so that the hexes are 5 foot.
All right, so yeah.
So I've
plenty
tried to draw it to scale to play in.
Plenty of room.
And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to draw the upstairs. So if this is taken as ground floor, I'm going to also draw fucking thing. That's what I want to do. I'll draw the upstairs of that building. How many is that?
So yeah, once we're ready, I'll cast locate object.
That's the same size, isn't it?
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
about.
And then the adjoining corridor is that wide, and then
That's like the upstairs.
this is so this is ground floor. This is first floor. Um, and sorry, I'm just counting the.
So we work out where the object is and then decide our play.
Mm-hmm.
Throw a
I'm very
keg of powder
tempted.
through the door.
Once I know where it is, I'm very tempted to just fucking wild shape into a spider, like a little tiny fucking house spider, and sneak in the building.
What if it's in his pocket?
Remember, your sneaker's not trustworthy.
No,
I've tried
it's
this
not.
before.
Okay. Do you fellas want to position yourselves on the? Yeah, you've put yourselves in the right place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back
Yep.
alley.
Yeah.
Close
When you
leaning on this corner.
if you've come down the road in front of the street sign, as you go down the alley, the guy having the smoke clearly and definitely notices.
Can you put the smoker on the board?
Yeah, I'll put a little token up from, which I'll use this one. Fucking hell. There. He's definitely, yeah, I'm not going to make you guys roll insight or anything for that.
I think it's only Sam that's up there, isn't it?
Sam's
We
still
all
there.
walk past there. Then.
Yeah, we'll have gone around the block. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
If you've gone up and down the alleyway. then
That's what I'm
there's
saying.
that.
We're approaching the alley
Yeah.
from the other side.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're saying.
I wouldn't have walked down the alley. I would have walked around the block. So, like,
Yeah, I just
and
stopped
down and around.
Right. I'm just checking on the space. Yeah. In the building next to where you guys are stood, there is a baby crying in this little house. There is a very weak light inside the window, but you can be confident that it's not spilling out onto you. You are in dim light or darkness, out in the rain. Vic, as you're preparing to cast this spell, what does it look like? Are you going ahead with that now?
Yeah. So
Would you? Yeah.
closing his eyes as he starts doing like low chanting, I guess. And as like the winds of magic or whatever you'd like to call it start to fucking gather. And in his mind's eye, I guess it just tells him its rough direction of where it is.
A fishing line.
Pretty much.
You're
Like a tether.
you're thinking about the timepiece, the little clockwork disc, the Sift Amsa, and at first spot in your memory, you remember it being passed from Obadiah's hands to Percy's earlier in the day, and you do cast that out in your memory. You watch it fly through the void with the line attached and watch where it lands and begin to reel until the line goes taut. And you open your eyes and clear as day, the string is running. You know exactly where it is going and where this line from you to the object that you have thrown out from your mind is. You can be quite confident, and I will use a white token for this one, that it is up there, upstairs in this house.
Okay. Impressive.
It's on the top floor of the building, boys. I'm gonna digest Obadiah to see if he can see it through my mind.
Yeah, I'll use my ability opposed to cast a spell, and I'll
Yeah.
use read minds while
You
Victor's
detect
doing
thoughts
that.
again,
Yeah,
yeah?
sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll see if I can get something out of him.
And just the same, you're aware of how divination works. You're aware of the idea of threads and tangling of time and fate. This is fundamental to the weave. You hadn't expected that to appear quite so literally through someone like Tor, whose engagements with magic are much more about spirits and energy. And when the two of you will have discussed magical theory perhaps around a campfire, you're well aware of the threads, the strings, the coursing weave of magic. He seems to have taken a different approach, but in this case, yeah, that leans very closely to what you think should be going on here. The line, the thread running from his eyes in a straight, taut line, held with tension by his concentration to where that is. In that building.
All right.
Oh,
Well, gentlemen.
Vic, do you have anything else that Obadiah might pick up on as he is detecting your thoughts? How are you feeling at the minute? How is Tor? Is Tor excited? Is Tor nervous?
he's annoyed at having to be so long in this fucking big old brick place. And still seething about the fucking pet shop.
The pet shop boy.
Not even worried about this place. He just wants to go back in there and burn the shop down.
We'll all note that for future visits. Gentlemen, remember this object is. Oh, well, nobody's in earshot of me except Tor. So, Tor,
Say it
just
to our
remember
minds.
this object. Oh, to you, I could, but not to Sam.
Okay.
Not to Titus.
Raj.
So, yeah, to you and Tor, I'll say, like this object is powerful enough chronomancy. It's likely we're going to be fumbling around in here for a little while. But he can only use it a few times, so if we fail at first, don't get disheartened. We'll just try again until we get it.
Okay.
Well, how do we want to go about this then?
Well, we need to get up to the second floor. Let's look for a place in the building. I'm going to summon Mortimer and have him fly around the building.
In like a crow?
Yes.
Yeah. Call him down there. And again, would you like to do some description, or is this just a flap of the hands and a flap of the wings?
I'll probably just reach for him underneath my cloak, and
Yeah.
he'll be there on my hand as
Yeah.
I reach it out, and I'll just throw him up into the air in the
Like
darkness.
a proper magic trick.
Yeah.
You just pull him out like a rabbit from under your cloak.
And there is a moment of flapping and a look of slight discomfort on your familiar's face. You've pulled him out into a cold, horrible night. But obediently
No sympathy
takes,
on my face at all.
yeah, and a look of slight fuck you as he takes wing up into the air above the town, up above chimneys and into the rain. Are you looking through his eyes? Are you?
I'll
Switching
spend
your
a moment
perspective?
to look through his eyes as
Yeah.
about 20 feet above the house. He does a
Yeah.
complete circle of this kind of large rectangle.
Yeah. This the pub itself and the house behind it have slate roofs. This kind of gaggle of hovels and shacks, and so the pink ones are enclosed gardens with animals in. There is some empty dead space, some kind of dead ground where you can find scrubby grass and litter, maybe a tree or two. And then, yeah, you've got the buildings themselves, but the other buildings are thatched. There
All
is
right.
coming from both the larger house and the pub. There are decent chimneys with fires, kind of billowing upwards, and then the sound of a crying baby in the hovel and the shack next to you brings your attention back to the street level.
Okay, so I'll jump back to my body, leaving Mortimer circling the building, and I'm going to just check for the first story windows on the
Yep.
front of the house, on this side of the house.
Yeah, again with Mortimer.
No, I'll just do this myself. I'll walk up behind Tor or behind Chadwick.
Okay. Yeah. Around Jethro. And again at ground level, you think?
Yeah, I'm just looking
Okay,
up
so
over his
just making sure
shoulder.
I'm clear with, yeah, absolutely. You can give me perception checks. Gav, you are out and it is dark. If you're making a perception check here, I'd ask for disadvantage.
Oh yeah, the only one with dark vision.
Yeah. So again, Gex, you are, yeah, yep.
Pretty good.
I roll pretty well. Perception is, I think, +3, so 16.
16?
20.
A 20 for that. Yeah, okay. There's definitely someone inside. So where you're looking into this for the area looks like a fairly nice place. It has proper glass in the windows with bars over them. There is a fairly well made door. There's nobody in the front two rooms, but you've been able to see, especially with the time that you've been there, Jethro, you've been able to see candles being carried around inside slightly further deeper.
So is that the building that
So
that
you're looking at
robbing?
this building here, and
Yeah.
so you can ascertain. Yeah, so this is the upstairs of that. So the where the watch is upstairs
There's
of that. So you're able to
There's people in there for sure.
ascertain that, for example, if this is the door,
These pens, do they go? Are they like 1 story high, or
they're just on the ground level.
so
So
one was
let's
covered,
say
one was uncovered?
this one's covered. Let's fill it in. We'll fill it in with green because green's been an enclosed space. So that is just at the same level as the upstairs windows.
Cool. So we could climb up through that and get into the upstairs.
You
Maybe.
could climb onto that and potentially go in through an upstairs window. Yeah, so there is.
What do you reckon? Go out there.
Do we know what animals are in there?
I will look at the animals, Jed.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. There is tracks for pigs and a trough for pigs out here. Looking in through here, you can also see feathers. The pen itself is closed,
All right.
but pigs and chickens seems
I
about
think
right.
we'll climb it.
Right. Well, boys, I think we really need to
Window.
get out of Titius because, well, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on yet, does he?
Jethro,
I can't see him. He's too far away.
Jethro,
down
you
the
can
alley?
see him from where he is.
No, it's
You're not
dark.
sure whether he can see you. Sam, I guess I'll get you to make a perception check.
I'm waving.
Yeah, but it's dark and you're outside 60 feet, so unless
Yeah,
there's
Yeah,
light on
still
the
waving.
street.
I would say disadvantage for you on your perception check, Sam. Sorry, because it's dark. Yeah.
Yeah, 11.
11 on your perception check. You can make out the shape of Jethro waving. or at least the shape of a person that you've seen Jethro go down there. You know what's going on with that.
Why, Black, can you tell him the plan?
I don't think can I see him? He's
Uh,
like, if Hex is 5, I counted 20.
would be-
He's
it would
over 100
be-
feet away. Like,
Yeah, it would be the same. Shit.
I'll make a roll
I
on
assure you,
perception,
he's at
but
the other end of the alley. Just point.
Can you
doesn't
get
work
your
like
bird
that.
to fucking fly over to him?
Oh yeah, you can speak through it, right? Can you?
No, I can't.
But surely he knows what your pet looks like, and
Wait. Write
Just-
a note. Just write it on a piece of paper and tell him what we're going to do. Fly
You
it
can
over.
touch spell through
halfway
it.
down and wave.
Yeah, but my telepathy isn't a spell
Mm.
Why don't you just walk halfway down the alleyway and wave?
because I'm pretty convinced that like the alleyway's been watched. Because why wouldn't you if you were fucking running an establishment like this with people like that? But yeah,
I'm going to
yeah,
draw in some
okay.
windows.
Yeah, does this guy at the front done anything?
He's
now
stood there smoking. He's taking an awfully long time over this cigarette, and actually, you're not sure if you've seen it glow in a little while. But he's been glancing over at you as well.
I'm gonna say, put on the fag, mate.
Yeah, sure. I was about to roll another one myself.
Thanks, pal.
Name's Mario. What's yours?
Titus,
Titus.
you working here for the big man? I'll ask him.
And what big man would that be, Titus?
I'll just give him a wink.
Yeah, well, I have some work associates that meet here,
Yeah.
as it happens, but, well, that's awfully, are you new here in town, Titus?
Yeah, we met. I'm sure we met some of your associates yesterday. Got told to come and visit at some point. I'm just waiting for the rest of you guys to turn up. Oh, where the fuck they've gone?
Not the lads you were here with a minute ago. I didn't recognise any of them.
Yeah, that'll be them. They
Yeah.
just fucked off around the corner. I can't remember what they said they were doing. I better go look for them.
Sure thing,
We'll see
Titus.
you in a minute. Right. And I'll just wander off.
Which way are you going to go? You're going to go down the alley?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm continuing to draw in based on your perception checks, because your perception checks were fairly good, and so you can make out rooms through here.
so
When I get down there, I'm gonna say, guy on the front, aware.
Alright, fuck it, let's go.
And you've been able
Well,
to make.
Yeah, second floor
when-
windows above the coop.
do we want to do I want to be dropping fucking the locate spell, and I could cast for us?
Well, you know where
Pass
it
without-
it is, and we know where it is right now. So if you do something else, then just
I could
can't go that far,
cast
right?
for us, pass without trace, and see if we
Oh.
can sneak out in there, like. You know.
Whoa, I like his thinking.
Your call.
Right, so where are we going?
Second floor window. That one there, pointing up at here.
All right.
That one's so, yeah, you're pointing up there, yeah.
Fucking going for it, son. Acrobatics. 6. I fall over.
Sorry, I mean that one. But yeah,
Yeah,
because
that
it's
one
the
did, yeah.
second floor one.
Are you
Yeah.
casting that, Vic?
Well, what do you reckon, boys?
It is
worth it?
sneaky good, right? Yeah.
It's
I
proper
think it's worth
sneaky.
it.
Does it only work in forests?
Pass without trace, no.
It's
Okay.
plus 10 to stealth, right?
Oh, your call. Like
Plus
we
10 to
might
stealth,
still need
man.
to locate this thing, but
Yelled him.
anyway, I'm gonna start. If I can catch Titus,
Fuck it.
so he doesn't kill himself, or I will try. But if not, I'm gonna start climbing
Okay.
as well.
I'll boost people up. 'cause
Okay.
pretty sure I can climb up there quite easily.
Gonna-
Sam, you trip on the fencing a little bit and struggle to get over the fence of this here sty.
Brilliant. Okay, the cat should brought me a toy. Thanks,
Vic,
buddy.
are you dropping the locate?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace for us.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I'll snatch that up because you've no longer got that running.
But I can always cast it again. Got one
Yeah.
more slot for it.
Of course, yeah, and pass without trace. So, shall we get a round of stealth checks from everybody?
Hell yeah. With plus 10s, right?
Yeah, plus 10s. Give me the totals, so add your 10 before you tell me any fucking hell, Gex.
Big lad, but I'm quite sneaky about it.
Yeah.
I'm getting my. Oh shit!
20. 27.
That's 2 tonight.
19.
That isn't good for That isn't a good sign for combat.
I'm
31.
also going to use Wild Shape and change.
Right, let
into an
me
8. If that's all right.
bear with me a second. Let me retake those stealth rolls because
Oh, so mine's,
Gav got
mine's
a
technically a 30.
27.
Correct.
Gex got a
Well, I got nat 20, but that does make it 34 stealth, which is a pretty
34.
fucking
Yeah,
good roll.
brilliant. Yeah, Sam got a,
31.
and then Vic, your stealth roll, please.
7 plus fucking 2 and 10, so 19.
19.
19. Okay, brilliant. Yep. And then once you've cast that, you said you were going to wild shape.
Yeah, I'm going to Wild Shape into, I think, an ape. Yeah, medium beast. Only got 9 hit points. Got its thingy here. It's got dexterity of 2 as well, plus 2. So unless you want me to re-roll stealth,
I'm inclined to say re-roll it actually.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, it would be the same, but I'm inclined to say, yeah,
Okay, so that is 11 plus 2
because the way you move
23.
with
plus 23.
23. Okay,
So it goes up.
no problem. Okay,
Actually, and yeah, I would say an ape would be stealthier than
then at
a
all, yeah, or at least the way
turtle.
the way that you move and the kind of tactics and approach that you're going to apply is going to be quite different there. You've got a proper climb speed of that ape as well. So
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Right, I'll give
What I was thinking
give
is I might
Titius a boost.
climb up there and just leave a rope dangling down for you boys to climb
Okay.
up.
Oh,
Don't forget we're here to kill this camp as well. Also.
can do. I'm already climbing up. Fuck it.
Just climb up and drop a rope down.
Yeah.
Jethro's climbing up there again. Gex, I'll get acrobatics or athletics, just from yourself, if you're climbing up at this point.
Well, I'm climbing as well, so.
Ooh, it's not good.
The rain is getting the better of you.
Yeah, it's 9.
Yeah, absolutely. There is one of you who may now be well suited to climbing.
Yeah.
Fuck it, get that monkey up there.
I rolled a
I'm gonna-
14 in my climb roll.
That's a fair bit better. Yeah, you can
The fucking
find a
wizard
bullet.
does it.
I'll climb up there. What do I need to do? Roll there? No.
No, because you've got an actual climb speed,
Yeah.
so you can just move up. You can
Right.
find the handholds.
So
Your new body knows by virtue of muscle memory. It knows exactly how to grip. It knows exactly how to balance itself, and it
Did
is
we
as easy for
find
you.
out if a
as-
window is open. Or
So there are windows above the. So you are effectively if you're moving on to there, that lines up with this, and so there is a window there.
okay.
Looking in through that, I'll get you to make me a perception check with disadvantage. So you've got a +3 on the roll, but with disadvantage because you don't have dark vision.
Nice. Roll.
Yeah, well done, well done.
That was a very unusual roll for me.
The 18's the lower roll, so that's a
Yeah.
what, a 21 for you?
Yeah.
Great,
Not
cool.
bad.
Okay, I'll draw some things in. So you've got a fairly large room here. You are looking into a bedroom. You're confident of that. the door at the back of the room here is open, and so there is a small lantern here in the room. There is a bed, and the room is lit, but is unoccupied. You can see movement out here.
Okay.
In the room that is going into the shadows. You can't quite see who or what's going on, but there are shadows moving. There are people in there.
Now, help the lads get up then.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, let's hand wave the rest of that then. Gav, I know you made it up yourself, but if
Titus
if Tor's
chucks the
gonna,
rope up to Abe and pulls us all up.
yeah,
Got athletics +5.
Tor ape. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not gonna. Yeah, absolutely. And so you can get all four of you onto that small roof.
Is the window open? I will inspect it.
You'll inspect it. Give me an investigation check.
20.
Okay. That was investigation check. It is not open. It is locked. The lock would probably be easily openable with a knife from this position.
Okay.
You will notice that there are wires positioned to the sides of it, and so although you could probably slide a knife in and flick the catch to open it, doing so will also cut or break those wires,
a
and
trap!
you cannot see where those lead or go.
Okay.
Yes, that's exactly what you've just concluded, is the window is trapped. 20 on the investigation roll is quite good, and so yeah, you can't quite see where those go, but you would
Black.
need.
Can you get on the other side of this window?
Give me a moment. I'm going to cast Misty Step and
Yeah.
There's a trap on the inside. I'll tell him
teleport through the window.
Yeah, absolutely. Position yourself inside the room there, Gav.
And I'll take a look at this trap mechanism.
Okay. Again, give me an investigation check.
25.
25. Okay, bear with me. Because what I'm doing is I'm making a fresh perception check. That's quite close. Okay, but yeah. All right. Lads, that password trace is really doing work. If I tell you whoever's in the next room has just rolled a 21 on their in their perception check, but is still not able to spot any of you, it's pretty good. 21? Yeah, let's say yeah. Sorry, 25 on checking out the trap. Effectively, what you've got is a set of wires that, if they were cut in the wrong way, would shatter the window, A, loudly, and B, kind of outwards onto whomever was trying to go in through it. However, you can quite easily see where to put pressure in a way that will take the tension off the wire. And work that out. I will give you advantage on a sleight of hand check to disarm it without setting it off.
Ooh.
What does that come to total for you, Gav?
7.
7 total. Do any of you have inspiration? That might be worth.
Oh shit.
You haven't given inspiration out in a
No.
long time, don't think.
I haven't in a while. I'm really sorry. Well, I'm not going to right now, but
Well-
yeah, right. I'll remember to in future.
Put us down
Okay,
to the
so...
side.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the trap goes off.
Yes. And being as Titus was there investigating it, Thor is up there on the roof. Jethro,
also on
you
the
haven't
roof.
positioned yourself, but I'm going to position you in the
Yeah,
equivalent spot
I'm there.
up on there. Yeah. I'm going to get Titus and Tor to make dex saves, please.
Oh fuck.
Not my dice. Made me fail.
You can both re-roll that. Either one. You can. I can get you
Okay.
both to re-roll
I'll
that.
let Sam roll his first.
Yeah.
Better. 21.
21.
Dex of the
We need to go to the loo. Back in a sec.
Yeah.
+2. 11.
11. Okay. Sam, you are watching what Obadiah is doing. You will spot the exact moment when his knife or whatever he is using is put in the exact wrong amount of tension, and you briefly whisper this kind of "oh shit" to yourself before the instinct takes over and you dodge beautifully. Glass,
duck.
yeah, glass spurts out past you all over Tor, and Vic, you will take 2 points of damage.
Make monkey noises in pain.
Ook.
Gexu does not get as far as you.
Nice. I guess as soon as that blows up, I'm gonna fucking jump through the window.
Well, sure. So what we'll do is we'll wait until Gav's back, and then we'll get a round of initiative, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Back.
Right. Okay. Initiative
Initiative.
for everybody, please. Let's take all these, and you can position yourselves on the tracker.
Plus 4. Wait, there. Ah! Okay, that was weird. The tabletop just went at like a Dutch angle. It's a bit odd.
Earlier on, the cat sat on the arrow keys and it was just spinning in circles for a few minutes.
Nice.
Hen.
And then... Let's go with...
It's funny, there's probably about 5 of these toys, identical ones, but he always brings the same one to you.
Amazing. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Definite favourite. Like a dog, aren't you? You bring your toy.
Don't insult the guy, come on.
So,
Far too smart for that.
some dogs say.
Okay. Glass bursts outwards. Gav, the wire just slips against the tool you're using. Pops out into the night. All into Tor's chest. In his poor little monkey chest. He's done a pretty good job of dodging it. Gav, Vic, you did use ape dex. I mean, your dex is about the same, isn't it? For the between.
Yeah, it is the same.
Yeah. So that's fine.
8 + 2.
But yeah, that has burst out into your poor primate chest. Titus has been able to dodge the flying glass, but the sound is hard to mask. And in the next room, you hear an "oh fuck! Go 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 go!" You hear a door opening and slamming, and chatter. Titus, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. Up. I'm going to scroll wheel the door open slightly.
Yeah,
I hope that makes sense to you.
yeah. absolutely. To push it gently like that.
Have a peek through.
Yeah, you can peek through and you can make out. So again, I'll draw in the rest of the interior again. So you've got some corridor. You've got another room over here, and the rest of this is open space with round tables. So you'll have a view. Round tables. And there is definitely a closed door at the back here. You are able to make out the shadows peeking through this area of two people stood outside of your line of sight.
Is that through the door, yeah?
You can see through the door, you can make out shadows from candles that you will assume are over there. This area is unoccupied from what you can see.
Okay.
In fact, actually, I'm going to read one larger circle makes it's better. This is a table with candles on it, and yeah, chairs around it.
Going to switch sides and pie to the left and push the door open a bit more.
Yeah. Okay. All right. There's another circular table, and stood at that table fucking thing. Percy, whom you will recognize from having met, and the man whom you have met in the Swan with the grubby tattoos, whose name was Janusz.
Janus.
Yes, exactly. They are looking over some paper.
Even though the window just exploded.
Even though, well, they were looking over some paper, they are stood. They are shocked. They are aware that you're there.
Are they armed?
Give me a perception check. You don't need the disadvantage now. This area is lit, has candles.
16.
16. Okay, let's give them. I'll roll a check to see what you can see. Janusz is clearly armed. He has a short sword on his hip. As for Percy, you can't tell whether he's armed or not. You can't see any weapons on him, I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Would you like to do anything else for your turn?
Yeah. I think I'm going to shoot the other guy's weapon out of his hand.
Ooh, okay. Alright. A disarming attack.
Yes, it is literally called disarming shot.
Okay, that's something you announced beforehand, so I guess you make the attack roll and yeah.
Yep. So
Spend the grit points, I guess.
11. If I
You
knew that was a
draw.
1, could have re-rolled it.
What weapon do you use? Which weapon do you
A
use?
pistol, yeah, I just point my hand at him and pistol
You
slides out.
hop the pistol out of your sleeve. It goes bang and flash, as the others in the party have seen before, but goes clean into the wall behind these men.
Okay. And then
yeah.
I will do it again.
Second attack.
Better.
Yeah.
He needs to roll a DC 15 strength check.
Strength check. Okay, cool. He does not make it. How much damage does he take as well, Sam?
Oh yeah, shit, sorry.
Yeah.
It's been a while to get back in the swing of this, 10.
10 points of damage. Okay, yeah, so that comes clean into his forearm and knocks the short sword out of his hand.
Cool. And I'm just going to like leave enough room for someone else can get through and just point the gun at Percy and leave
Yep.
it there.
Jethro, it is your turn.
I'm going to Ralph Wiggum dive through the window head first. And then I'm going to charge out the door. That is, what, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Wait, which one's Percy? This guy? This
Purple
guy.
is Percy.
All right, I'm going to just hit him. I'm going to hit him.
Slap him in the chops.
Stop in the name of the king! Plus whatever. I have forgotten for what Jethro has. Plus 7, yeah, 23.
23 hits.
I'll
confidently.
be fucking stunning strike in this guy.
Roll that attack roll again, Gex.
Okay. One more.
Okay. Yeah, fine. Okay, yeah, roll the attack, I guess, yeah.
What?
But there is a moment when
The damage.
you're
Right,
sure
yeah, he's
that you've brought in the punch and then it replays in front of you. And you're confident that you did it. In fact, you know all too well what you're doing. Nothing else has changed. But yep.
Okay, I'm gonna try again.
Well, yeah, no, you made the hit. You made the hit. Don't worry.
Okay.
But you did. I did make you re-roll it.
Wait, what is my? Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm just punching.
Yeah.
Yeah, d6s.
Yeah.
Plus 4. 10 damage. And
10 damage on the first strike.
yeah, and I used stunning strike.
Okay.
So he is stunned if he fails a con save 15.
Constitution save.
Yes.
Okay. He does not make it. This guy's got
Okay.
fairly good con, but yeah,
Okay,
he's definitely
he is
stunned.
stunned. Let me just read stunning strike.
Well, that was a good opening round on these guys.
When you hit with a melee attack, I can just spend a key point to make him stunned, so it doesn't count as a bonus action. So
No, it's part of the attack. Yeah.
So I still have a second attack. Fuck it, I'm going to hit him again. Then I'm going to fucking flurry of blows and hit the other guy. 23.
23 hits. Yep.
6.
Another 6 points. Yeah, great.
Yep. Then flurry of blows. I'm going to move to the other guy. This guy is stunned until my next turn, I believe. 24.
24 hits. Yeah.
Yeah. 10 damage. And lots. 25. Yeah,
It's at the
obviously a
end
hit.
of your next turn. Yeah, that's what it is. Right. Yeah. 25 hits. Yep.
And he takes another 5.
Another 5 points of damage.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, I do also I get free disengage, so I'm just gonna
You do get a free
backflip
disengage.
it over the table and lean against the wall and drink one of my beers.
Dive in, give him the 1-2 straight in the solar plex, and then flip around and keep going the chin and backflip out.
Yeah, I'm leaning against the wall and drinking a beer.
You backflip, and in doing so, your hand finds a flagon, and you roll
Ooh,
down without
free
spilling
beer.
a drop. Flick it
Beautiful.
into the air.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
Good turn.
Bear with me. Before I let Janusz have his turn. Sorry, lads, this is poor admin on my behalf, but I've realised that I've not quite done
It's a long first turn of mine trying to find them as well.
I could have probably stunned Janusz as well, but nah.
Beast us up, it's fine. He's going to go find his weapon.
Yeah, until he picks his weapon up.
Yeah,
Pulls out
absolutely.
another weapon.
Should have just violent shotted him in the face.
It's an odd one, that. You'd think all of them would be violent.
Yeah, I agree. I just assume it's like double powder.
Get shot with a fucking musket ball. You just cut a cross in it. Like,
Yeah. Dum-dums. Sorry, lads. Fucking piece of shit.
Yum.
I'm just expecting like a fucking million henchmen to come through that door now.
That's fine. All right with that.
Let's just kill Matey quickly and nick the thingy off him.
It is
Yeah.
Janusz's turn. He's going to bend fish around for his short sword that was knocked onto the ground. I'll give him a roll to see. Yeah, his dex is pretty good. He can bend down, pick that up, and is going to limp towards you, Jethro. He's going to get one attack because I'm going to say he spent the equivalent of one of his attacks finding the sword off the ground.
Reasonable.
So, what's your AC again?
19.
He does not hit.
I'll deflect the sword away with a casual bat with my new leather bracer.
Just reaching up and just
Wrap,
batting it out.
wrap it on
Yeah.
the flat of the blade.
Oh, sorry,
Look.
Jed. It was pushed 10 feet away from him as well.
Push 10 feet away from him. Okay, well that's fine. He's got enough movement to
Yeah,
deal
yeah.
with that. That's fine.
Just saying it so that we remember it if I ever use it again.
That's worth remembering. Absolutely.
Yes.
Who next?
So, Vic.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it is Torok's turn.
Ten. 20. Yep. There. And turn and pound Matey with my two big fists.
You're just gonna ape slap him.
Yeah.
It's-
Slap him with a big ape.
That's
Monkey
Janusz. Yeah,
smash.
you're attacking.
Yep.
Yeah, great.
I get multi attack, so I attack 2 times with my fists. I need +5s to hit. So I just roll both of them at once.
Yeah, go for it.
They hit.
Yeah, they'll both hit. Yeah. If I tell you he's got an AC of 15.
Okay.
I assume your ape's got more than 3 on strength attacks. How much? Yeah,
Plus
it's plus
3
5 to
to
hit.
strength.
Yeah, it's plus 5 to
Yeah.
hit. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you'll hit. And actually, that was a crit in there, I think.
Yeah, one of them was
So
a 20, I think.
yeah, so roll me 3d6 and add 6 to the total, and that'll be all your damage for all your attacks.
Into the D6
Just use the roller. So d6 is this guy here, and add 6 to your total.
19.
Nice.
So that's the crit hit, yeah?
That's everything. So
That's
that's
alright.
so that's both attacks.
Cool.
Yep. Brilliant. Okay. Cool. Now, Gab, you're on the same initiative as Percy. Percy is going to
He's
wheeze and
stunned.
look on in horror at you
Yeah.
all. But beyond that is
Not a lot you can
Yeah.
do.
yeah, exactly.
He's stunned, is he?
Yep.
Yeah, he is stunned until the end of Jethro's next turn.
All right, I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch at 3rd level and just walk up and touch him.
Move yourself up.
Nice, nice, nice.
Is it an auto hit or is it just advantage on attack?
I'll give you advantage on the attack roll. It won't automatically hit.
You could slip.
So my proficiency bonus is +3. Vampiric touch is +7. Okay, so 20.
So that'll hit. Yeah.
And he takes 11 points of damage.
11 points. Okay.
As I suck the life force out of him.
Kinky.
It is indeed. And you get some. No, you don't get anything on this. Yeah, you would normally heal some wounds, but
He's full health.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
yeah, that's what I thought.
But
Yeah.
it lasts for a minute, so I can do it again.
And again and again. Yeah, excellent. Okay. Go back around. The door next to you, Obadiah, bursts open. As Sam predicted. Let's give it a roll, actually.
Which way does it burst open?
It bursts open. It opens into the corridor. Sorry. So it doesn't burst open so much as swings open and inwards away from you.
Okay, yeah.
This number of thieves are bursting through it. I'm going to position them because they are not all coming through all at once. But these two are bursting through and in. These two are going to swing at you with swords themselves. They're getting 2 attacks each. They are suckers. Yeah.
That's a lot of suckers.
But that guy didn't hit. Now I'll roll this guy again. Roll him a bit better. 14 will hit you.
Me? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so that's what is your AC? Because I'll determine whether
11.
it's 11. Okay, yeah, so that's 2 hits on you. Okay. First guy did not hit at all. Second guy did hit, so that's a couple of d6s plus. Fuck's sake, this is the problem then with. Yeah. 6 and. Yeah, 12 points of damage onto you
Right.
from those. The guys behind them are going to start throwing things. Gex, they can see you quite well, so these two fellas here are going to, both of them, throw daggers. So first guy throws his dagger. That is going to be a 15, will not hit.
Nope.
Second guy will throw his dagger. That's a good bit better. That's an 18.
Nope.
Okay.
Not today.
All right. So again, you're able to see them coming, and you're able to just bat these things out of the room, out of the air.
Matrix dodge.
Yeah, absolutely. And the 2 guys at the back are not getting attacks yet because they are being bottlenecked.
I always thought Gav
Okay.
makes a nice cork.
Titus's turn.
Okay, I'm going to stow the pistol back up into its mechanism, which actually I would have designed to be easy.
Yep.
Draw the dagger in my main hand and the scimitar in my offhand.
Okay.
And Daddy gonna push.
Hell yeah.
You're going to move up.
And then I'm going to make, my attacks.
Make your attacks. Yeah.
Right, bear with me. So,
Yeah. To remind
Okay.
yourself with that dagger what your total is.
yeah, it's not on my sheet properly, so I need to just have a play a sec.
Yeah, absolutely. If I tell you
So-
that hits, you can work out the total just for flex if you like.
Yes,
But-
I'm sure it does hit.
Yeah.
And then it is, what is it? 1d4 and 1d6, right?
Yeah, I'm going to number these guys.
There's a d6. 3 necrotic, and I get my finesse bonus, don't I? So 7 physical.
Okay, so 10 total.
Yep. On the first attack. Second attack is, that's going to be light. It's going to be 20.
An extra 20.
20.
Oh, 20 to hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Another 3 necrotic and 5 normal.
There's another 8.
Yep. And then the bonus attack from the scimitar is
That guy's dead, by the way, Sam.
Oh,
So
is
the
it?
the first guy that you've come across. Yeah, you put the dagger in your hand. Feels good. It goes forward, and this thing is hungry for blood, and it just finds first the arm that was swinging the short sword at your friend, and then it comes up again and finds neck.
Sweet.
At that cut into the arm, given a little bit of time, that guy would have bled out, but he might have had a minute or so, he might have patched it up, but then it finds neck, and it's warm, and the blood is on your hand.
Extra sweet.
Yeah, full
And
blood.
then, so he's dead. So then I'm going to push forward 1 and
Yep.
get the one behind Gav.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so you're going for number 2 there, or?
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. I rolled a 6, so 6 plus 8. 14?
14 will hit these guys, actually, there. Yeah.
Okay. So the scimitar hit is 5 damage.
5 damage on bandit number 2.
Yep.
Great.
That is me.
Yep.
Right. So, I'm gonna batter this loser.
Yanush,
Yeah. 14.
14 does not hit. It comes
Oh.
down on a stud on his shoulder and bounces off.
Once more. That's more like it. 25.
Hits.
6.
6 points on Yanush. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
I will flurry blows. Miss with that.
Yeah, that one won't hit.
Fucking disengage. Go over to fucking Dingus Pants.
Yeah. As he looks at you with terror.
And that's a 12. Swing and a miss.
I'll
probably.
give you advantage to hit him because he's stunned.
Oh, yeah, until the end of my turn. Yes.
Yeah.
It's still a 12.
Roll. Yeah.
Yeah, it won't hit him, I'm afraid.
That's fine.
You are too busy moving with that drunken master energy.
Yeah.
But that's
I was
okay.
showing off too much. Next one is red.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Yanush.
Huge Janus.
And he has his short sword in his hand. He's feeling quite beaten up, this guy, but he's mostly just angry. And he's going
Mark
to
off that key point.
swing a sword at Mr. Ape.
Ook.
And yeah, that's going to hit you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not quite a crit, but very close to one. So that, yeah. Fuck's sake, keep going throwing d6s on the floor. That's just 5 points.
Okay.
And then he's going to kind of
Bad.
push around you. He's pushing around the table, but not enough to evoke an attack of opportunity. And he's lurching up on there, so now he's between you, but he's going to, in a fit of rage, really, he's swinging for Jethro also with his second
Alright.
attack. It's really very eager to hit you. And that is... Fuck's sake, I should know this stuff. It's a 16, he's not going to hit.
Nice.
But he's trying really fucking hard to get you.
Good on you, brother. You'll get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Janos's turn. It is Tor's turn now.
First off, bonus action, throwing down totem of the bear or the one that gives us the fucking health.
Yep.
So everyone gets 10
Temporary hit points.
Cool. I'll take it. So I get another beer.
Okay. And your main action? Yeah, I think we looked that up. I can't see, because that's not a spell, it's a class ability. I'm pretty happy with you doing that in wild shape. I think I remember looking that up, because I know you can't cast spells while you're doing that,
Yeah.
but
But I can fucking
yeah, this thing, however, is not a spell, and it's a class ability, so that should be okay.
Beer.
and then I want to I guess smack Janus in the back of the head. He's turned to attack fucking
Yeah, absolutely. Ow.
huge anus.
Yeah, now we're getting it.
Ooh. One hit, I think. Yeah. Don't think he's hitting on a 2. Definitely not.
I don't think there's anything you can hit with a 2. So maybe a barn.
Okay, and that is
How many temp
1d6.
HP was that for the
10.
bear, please? 10, okay.
That suddenly scales up the damage of the bad guys.
No, it's fine. No, I'm just keeping track. Okay. Okay, is that your turn?
Just got to remember damage.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So it's a 6
1d.
plus 1, or yeah.
So 6. 6 plus D3.
Excellent. Right. Yes, it's plus 3, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. You're definitely hurting this guy. He's a bit more substantial than the fellas coming in.
Oh. Right. And that is me done, I think. I'll keep pass without trace up for the minute.
Yeah, stay concentrating on
Yeah,
that.
we need the stealth right now. Yeah.
You may need it for the escape.
Exactly.
Sorry, did you say you put down a temp HP total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
10.
10, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Groovy!
Actually, what level are we?
6.
So it'd be 11.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's plus 1
Yeah.
to every time I go up in the health level.
Whose turn is it?
It is. Let's say it's Obadiah's turn.
All right, I'm going to grab Percy again.
Yeah. With your vampiric touch.
Correct.
Roll your damage. Do you have to roll the attack again, or?
Well, I didn't really grab him. I just touched him last time, so
Yeah.
yeah, I think I do. but I got a 15 plus 7, so 22.
22 will hit.
Look, you're going to get healed for the damage you took.
And I do 10 points of damage to him.
Great.
Yeah, like a little bit of healing, right?
Yeah, I'm nearly back to normal.
Nice.
You've
Good
got that
job.
10 HP. That's
And that's me.
It's great to have. Okay, it is Percy's turn. He is no longer stunned. And he is going to flick his wrist and say, "You have made a poor choice, Mr. Black." And a dagger blade will emerge from the sleeve of his wrist. You've seen these before.
Oh my god, he's an assassin.
He's going to make an attack against you. And that'll hit you.
Oof.
Okay. I'm going to need a couple more of those.
Mm-mm. That ain't good. Gav's dead. IRL.
So that's a
it's just
total of
poison.
23 damage.
All right.
Because this guy gets sneak attack, because he's the head of the Thieves Guild.
Oh, yeah.
But can he sneak attack me if I'm looking at him?
I'm
He can
I'm
sneak
flanking
attack you
him.
if you are within 5 feet of position from
Oh
yes.
no,
from a friend. He's got friendlies within 5
Yeah.
feet of you, so
I
he
said the
could
wrong way
sneak
around.
attack. Yeah.
Cool.
So you're being flanked and attacked by other people coming in through the door as well. And then as a bonus action, he's going to disengage.
Bastard.
What a prick. Sorry.
In fact, actually, I'm going to move him a different way. Sorry, he's going to go.
He can sneak through us, right?
He's going to push through Janos. Rolled across the table. He is moving. Given how large he is, he's moving surprisingly.
Is he like
dexterous.
Scott Adkins in John Wick 4?
Maybe that's a good way of putting it. Or who's the guy in fucking Street Fighter 4? The fat guy.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
Doesn't
E-Honda.
No, not E Honda. There's a fat American guy who moves very quickly.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, his name I can't remember at all. Doesn't matter. Anyway, he's had a move and has made it into the other room.
Bastard.
Fat
He's
Bob from
cheesing it.
Tekken.
Mm-hmm.
All right, blue guys, do your worst.
You guys, absolutely, they are going to push through. So Bandit 3 is going to push past there. Bandit 5 is going to move up. Bandit 6 is going to move up. Bandit 1 is dead.
Just
So Titus, you are going to have
16s.
two of these guys attack you. 16s for the AC, that's right, or not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, these guys get they get +3 on their attack roll. So that's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit. 2 points of damage.
Roger that.
And offhand attacks.
Before you continue with that,
Yep.
I'm going to use my reaction and stare daggers into this guy, and he's going to take 10 points of 2d10s of damage.
Oh, hellish. Okay.
shit. What
14.
the fuck?
Okay. This guy.
And I'm specifically not telling you guys.
No, I know.
This guy, yeah, you all watch somebody swing a scimitar in on Titus. And the guy's landing a hit. Titus is scratched, not severely. But his eyes come back, and the man bursts and falls down and writhes in agony. It is as if somebody has set him on fire. And then after a
Cool.
moment, he is still. Number 6 is going to... Number 6 has not thrown his dagger yet. And so he's going to try and throw his dagger at
Sorry,
Obadiah.
Jack, how much damage was it?
What did you roll total?
No, how much did I take?
2.
2. Sorry, I took it from the
Yeah,
wrong bit.
it was a 1+1. But yeah, take it off your temp.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I are.
you feel firmly bolstered. Which means, yeah, if you've got 11 temporary hit points from...
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine right now.
yeah, absolutely. Gav, you're having a dagger thrown at you. So that is going to be 8 plus 3, 11.
Right.
That doesn't hit you, does it? I don't remember.
Armor class 11.
Yeah, okay, fine, yeah. So, 5 points. Wait, no, it's a
Okay.
dagger. Sorry, I'll re-roll that. Fucking dice. 4 points.
All right.
I really don't like those
Yeah, I know,
pyramid
right.
dice. Fucking
Titus,
horrible.
it is your turn.
Okie dokie. Not leaving this guy's thing. I'm going to step in here. Inside all of them.
In the midst.
And I'm going to do a thing. So I am attacking one guy.
With your dagger?
Yes, 19.
19 hits. Which one are you attacking? Give me a number.
One directly in front of me, number 6.
6. Yeah, absolutely.
And he's going to take...
Number 5 was in the room there too. Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
He's going to take 11 damage from the dagger.
Okay, and again, so these
not done
suckers
yet.
have 11 HP.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. So,
Oh, well, hang on. I want to roll the other bit of this anyway.
yeah, fine. Yeah.
He also takes 6 flame damage, and it jumps onto the guy next to him,
Yeah.
who also takes 3 flame damage.
Okay. So who's that? Number 4 takes 3 damage.
Yep.
Yep. Number 6 is dead as you slash up at him, clean across his chest, opening up his thorax. And yeah, so from that perspective, I think everyone can see through the door, and you will see it's green flame, isn't it, Sam?
Yeah.
Burst off of the dagger in Titus's right hand, splashing across both men and lighting the room. Any other? You've got extra attacks, Sam?
No, that's.
Oh no, yeah, you don't have an extra attack. Yeah, sure. Do you have a bonus action or not?
Yes, sorry, I do. No, yeah, I use my bonus action to use my scimitar to hit the other guy.
Yeah.
Number 4. Loads.
Yeah.
You got 2 weapon fighting and 2 attacks, right? Yeah.
Loads. 5.
5 points of damage. Okay, cool. Yep. On to number 4. Okay. Anything else with your turn, Sam?
No, that's it.
Jethro Chadwick.
I'm gonna fucking ignore Hugh Janus, and I'm just gonna charge down fucking this guy.
Okay. He's going to make an attack against you.
Sure.
13.
Yep. I'm gonna start wailing on this guy. 24.
24 will hit.
9.
9 points. Okay.
Second attack. Not 20.
Yeah.
So
Beautiful.
5.
Roll it twice.
Plus, yeah. 5. So 14.
14 plus the 46 that you've dealt to him so far means that you.
I'm
You bring your fist up as he's moving away, and the first strike comes down into his kidneys, and as he is reeling back in pain, your left hand comes and just finds the vertebrae in the back of the neck.
Oh, he dead.
I think so.
Oh, I ain't finished with you yet. Flurry of blows. Go back to Janus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my. Oh wait, what's that? It's 14. That's a miss on him, right?
14 will miss. Yeah,
Yeah, it
he's
was
got
a miss
studs and leather
before.
on.
That's more like it. 23 and 5. Cool. That's me.
Cool. Yeah, lovely. 5 points on him. Sorry, okay, I'm losing count of how much damage he's taken. He's okay for the minute. Yeah, absolutely grand. Okay, after Jethro's turn, we are going to Janus, who
Sure.
is furious now. He is going to.
I think I could have run 60 feet away from him. I don't need to.
No, absolutely right. Okay, what he's going to
40.
do is raise his sword and bring it down with all his might. I'm going to make reckless attacks. It means the attacks
Cool.
against you are with advantage. The next
Cool.
attacks against him are with advantage. So I'm assuming that's going to be Tor if you're attacking him next. The next attack you make against him is with advantage as well. First attack. No, will not hit. Okay, second attack. Will not hit. He's swinging this short sword around, but is himself brutally wounded, so it being shot through the forearm.
You need
in the
to
first-
work on your balance, mate. It's all about the balance and the hips.
You're able to just step around him. Yeah. Tor, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to use the tremendous strength of this ape to an advantage and actually fucking grapple the dude. And then
Okay.
I want to smash his head into the floor on my next turn, but we'll see.
Okay. What I'll do is I will give you advantage from him reckless attacking him. You can watch for a moment when he's off balance. Now, we'll give you advantage on the strength or athletics check to avoid that.
Yeah, strength or athletics should be.
Well, strength,
fine, should-
athletics. If you've got athletics, you can add that. But otherwise, it's just use your ape strength.
Alright,
And
so
he's.
aim strength is 16 plus 3.
I'll tell you, you've got to beat a 6.
Okay, so yeah, that's.
Wait, no, hang on a minute. He's proficient in athletics. That's an 8. Sorry. So if you beat an 8, which I think you do, with advantage there.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
17.
You're able to grapple him, and that's one of your attacks. And that means I'll give you advantage on your next attack, and he will be restrained.
And then I want to smash his skull into the floor.
Go for it. Make the attack roll again with advantage.
Try to open it like an egg. 14
14. Yeah, 14 hits pretty well.
with 3 strength.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Roll me. So, you've been roll me 2d6 damage because you've got him restrained, and I feel like being fast and loose with this guy. Okay, so 8 and add your strength modifier.
11.
11 total. He's not looking so well. He's down on the ground. He is restrained. There is blood coming out of his nose and his eye sockets. But he is still alive. He is pushing against the ground. He's shouting, "I'm gonna fucking kill you! You creeps! You backstabbers! You thieves and blackguards!
Okay,
Horrible fucking foreigners, scum!
okay, Boomer.
Rolling against you. Obadiah, it is your turn.
I am going to disengage from these men and move into the room the Percy's in.
Go for it.
And that is my action. Oh, actually, I'll stop beside Percy's body and search it.
Yeah, okay, you can give me, I'll give you either a sleight of hand or an investigation check.
I will take the investigation, please.
Yep.
Definitely be handy to
Or
get
hang
that.
on, is that my action to disengage?
It is your action to disengage. I will let you roll the investigation just to work out what's going on with them. I think I know what you're
25.
looking for.
24.
24, yeah, to just find an object like that, I think you know what you're doing. And in his breast pocket, you're able to find the objects that you're looking for. It's unmistakably heavy and cool in your palm, with that faint whir about it as you find it. There are other things going on with this guy, there are other things going on into him. That would take your action if you want to find more, but you know specifically what you're looking for here, I think.
Yep, okay.
So yeah, there are certainly other things in his pockets. You know about, again, his hidden dagger, and anything else that is he may have around his person. But to find the time shifter, that's easy, and you can do that as let's say it's your bonus action. But we come back around. Sam, past you and ahead of you.
Holy shit.
More men are coming through the corridor here. Among them, I'm not going to get the orange piece. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get the orange piece off of here. You see Mario, whom you recognize from outside.
It's a me.
Yeah, absolutely. They are coming up the stairs. They are coming through the way. People know that there is violence occurring upstairs. Number 4, whom you have wounded with the green flame. It's going to swing at you. He gets an 11. That's not going to hit. Behind you, there are 2 men.
Just where I like him.
Miss. That one's going to hit. And that's 3 points of damage.
Oh,
It's
no.
not even touching your temp HP at this point.
Barely done.
With that.
Okay.
And 2 men are going to throw daggers at you, 7 and 8 there. Just for the sake of, actually needing to hit you at all.
Is the fat man still alive? Sorry.
I
Man
killed the fuck out of him.
has been punched and Gex, it felt to you like you'd broken his neck. You haven't checked for a pulse, but you definitely felt a decent crunch, and he went down on the ground.
Well, he probably ain't walking away.
Right, so, sorry, dagger throws. 18 is going to hit. So let's roll a d4. Let's just fucking... Oh, fuck it, I'm just going to use this strip. That is a 4. 4 points of dagger damage with a thrown dagger. And last one.
Irony being that's done the most damage out of everything so
Yeah,
far.
absolutely is going to miss. Knives being thrown at you firmly from 7 and 8.
Okay.
Titus, it is your turn. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to disengage And while I'm doing this, those of you who are looking this way will notice that a spectral hand is holding my keg of powder that was attached to my belt
Huh.
in place. And let me just read the keg section.
Are you action surging?
Yes.
Good choice.
Is it 10 feet, isn't it? How big is that if it was where I was stood?
If it's where you were
It
stood,
hits this
you'll
guy,
go.
this guy, and all three of these guys.
It's if it's where you were stood. Let's say we've got 5, 10. So we'll hit these. So everyone other than
The back three.
Well, it's going to leave fire
number
in its place
13
anyway.
and Marco there.
Yeah,
Mario.
the thing is, I could see it from here, is my thought.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm action surging, and I'm going to take a pistol shot at said keg that is floating in the air.
Okay. Make the attack roll.
Bazillion.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah, fine. Yeah. Okay.
23.
Okay. Roll the damage for the exploding keg, and we'll hit everyone. It'll hit everyone other than number 13 and Mario. I think if it's where you were stood. You were stood where number 6 is, right? Yeah. Let's say number 2 is in cover, so number 2 will have. No, he's not. He's in the fucking doorway.
Woo!
Not as great as it could be.
23.
Yep.
That'll kill every one of them.
And it also leaves fire in its wake, I believe.
Yeah.
You know, thematically.
Yeah.
You can delete those dice if you want. And I will remove my gunpowder keg.
That's meant to be fire coloured.
He's left diarrhea all over that area. Well, this guy's still standing, so I'm going to make that not so, unless you've got anything else to do.
He's grappled, so you probably have an advantage or some shit.
Yeah, I will say so. He's grappled, so he can't move. But you slammed him onto the ground. So let's say he's prone. You've got advantage on the melee attack.
Right. Well, there's one. Good job.
But with
Stomp on his
advantage.
head.
With
Yeah,
advantage.
I know.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so that'll hit.
24.
Yeah.
10 damage.
Right. If I tell you he had 3 hit points left at the start of this round.
Okay, I'm just gonna fucking American History X curb stomp.
Yeah, just into the fucking table that he's been slammed down on.
Yeah. Head goes through the table.
Yeah.
Shards of wood slice over his throat. And the rest of those guys can't get us, right? So
They are either dead or on fire.
okay, well, shall we?
Sneak out the window.
If you got it, I'll say to Black. He was standing over the body.
Let's say yes, he has, because he has.
Yeah.
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 Spend a minute searching the
silent.
rest of the corpse.
Gav!
Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry, I was going to loo there, so if anyone's trying to get me.
Right, fine, yeah.
Listen, we're gonna leave, so
Have you got it?
you got the thing? You want to search him anymore?
Yeah, this turn on my turn, I was going to let you all know that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got it,
that's
let's
fine.
go.
I'm more than happy for this grade of talking to.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
But
Huh?
sorry,
Yeah,
but the plan was to. I still have the spell active, so I'm drawing the Last of Us life from him, and I'm searching him.
Okay, how long is that going to take?
It's another turn. Yeah.
All right, we can wait. Oh, I've picked up the totem.
Bring it with you.
So, Jed, if he is indeed alive or has any hit points left, I'm doing 3d6 damage to him. And then what I want to do is just search the rest of them.
Okay. Tori, are you doing anything with your turn before we get to Obadiah?
Just moving towards the window, I think.
moving back out and
Yeah.
away. Yeah, granted. And again, checking that.
So I'm in monkey
Coast-
form. There's not much I can do, is there? So
Yeah, sure.
Is this a window on this side?
That's a window on that side.
Okay,
that
I'm gonna
goes.
jump. I'm gonna jump through that.
You're gonna jump through that window.
Yeah, 'cause this one's intact, so I'm just gonna dive through it.
And the trap
Give
goes
me-
off.
Give me an athletics check, Gex.
Okay. Where's my athletics? Plus 14.
14. Okay, cool. You won't take damage from falling.
I also have
Uh,
slow fall, so I
yeah,
can reduce it by
brilliant.
30 if I do.
Okay, you won't take any damage from falling. What you will take is, as Sam has definitely said, you've distinctly set off the trap there. I don't see a way for you to avoid that, but you'll take a point of damage from
Like
jumping
an
through
explosive
the
exit from the building.
Yeah, it's really fucking loud.
Oh wait,
Glass is
what's the
spread all
radius
over.
of the totem? That's like 30 feet, right? So that's I would actually take
You-
that damage. Yeah.
You had it already. Yeah, you had that 10
Uh,
temporary hit points.
No, I mean I've gone out of the radius, so I'll actually just take 1 damage.
No, well, it's yeah. You're not. Yeah.
That's
How
fine.
many guys did I kill?
7. I killed the important ones. You
Yeah.
killed the
Yeah,
mooks,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
If you guys had gone in through the pub, that would have been monstrous.
Oh, well, I'm kind of annoyed. I'm kind of annoyed about the door with fire because I was just gonna go through and keep fighting.
just
I was gonna see how many more there were. You let
there
a
are some,
named NPC live. Ooh, that Mario.
there are some tough guys downstairs in the pub. Maybe you'll encounter them in a bit, but I assume that you're going to make stealth rolls and try and get away. That's my assumption on my behalf. Right, Gav, make your investigation check again.
All right.
I guess I'll be here.
Monstrous.
25.
Yeah, 25. Yeah, great. So again, you find a coin purse with. Let's just roll a d100 to see how much money it's got in it.
Head of Thieves Guild. Just saying.
Yeah.
Loads of money.
I know. But this is just money that he carries around in his
Yeah,
pockets.
he's not silly.
Just walking around money.
We got the thing we want anyway.
Yeah, you roll it, Jed. I don't have D10s handy.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, D10s are horrible and stupid. That's why. Okay, greens is 10s. The silver is the digit. So that is 99 gold pieces. Lovely.
Nice.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
And equally within that, then, so you found his hidden blade. You find a bundle of keys, a whole fucking bundle of keys on your investigation roll. And he
But
has
everything's just.
yeah.
I'll throw them all, including
Yeah.
the timepiece, into
Yeah.
the bag of holding straight away.
Yeah. And yeah, he has rings on his fingers, but they are going to be difficult to get off because his hands are so fucking pudgy.
Well, that's why I bought a knife. No, that's I'll. If people are happy to wait another turn, I'll cast Detect Magic. Do the rings look valuable to me? With my investigation of 25.
They look like, rings with gold and bits of jewel on them, but they're a little tacky, to be honest, for your taste.
I'll
That's
turn to
fine.
Black and say, do we want these?
What are you talking about?
The rings. What are you looking at on his hands?
I don't know if they're magical or not. I'd have to wait another. It'd take a few more seconds to cast the spell.
I'm just going to cut his hand off with my saber.
Titus, you keep saying that your country's so civilized.
Is that fine, Jed?
Yeah, there is smoke billowing in through the room. Let's get you guys through there, otherwise I'm going to ask for con saves if you're there any real longer.
Yeah. So I cut the rings off and we'll go.
Jed, this
Yes.
What is this room that we're in? Is it like a bedroom?
You're with the room where Percy's body is a bedroom, yes.
What I want to do is drag Percy's body towards the most flammable materials, whether that be a bookcase or a bed or something like that.
Yep. Sure.
I'll
Yeah. Let's
aid
let's
you.
say there's let's say
Fucking
there's a
barriers.
bookshelf. Yeah.
I'll aid Gav in it as I've got a lot more strength. In
There's
my
a
kit
there's
now.
a there's a straw bed.
I'll be just looking in the alley to see if the coast is still clear.
Make me a perception check, please, Gex.
Sure.
Just put in my shit in my bag card, Hand of Rings.
More
Yeah.
than 20.
Okay, it is not.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have guys in on the blue, but there are a bunch of guys making their way down this way.
Oh, they're all in a big line.
I
Also,
had the trick shot for shooting through people.
oi, fellas. The boys are coming.
The gold ones are not all called Mario.
Yep, there's one called Luigi.
It's Luigi
Yeah,
and Toad, Yoshi.
Mario.
yeah.
Luigi Mario. Remember that from the Mario Brothers film where it turns out Mario's
Remember
name is Mario and Luigi's name is
Yeah.
Luigi
Mario.
That's why they're the Mario Brothers. Absolutely, yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
watch that film again.
Okay.
And the Danny DeVito one.
It's Bob
It's
Hoskins.
Bob Hoskins. Bob Hoskins, yeah. Which Seth Rogen recently reported as the film that made him realize that films could be bad. I see. He took great inspiration from it. Then, Sting, yeah.
Right.
You guys up in the bedroom?
Let's fucking do one.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
leaving.
Yeah, you're leaving.
Is Pass Without Trace still running?
Yes.
You didn't break your concentration.
No.
I will get a
Kept
fresh roll of stealth checks from everybody then, please.
Okay.
A lot.
You want to give me a total, Gex?
That's not my sheet.
Sorry, I was having a wait.
26.
29.
26,
17.
29, 17 total.
Yeah.
So
Ooh.
you're adding your monkey dex, then you're adding 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
22 total.
22 total. Yep, great. Okay.
Bad roll.
Very bad.
Okay.
Oh, so you've moved outside now, surely.
Yep. Bolstering outside onto the roof of the animal pen.
If we're still in combat rounds, I'm just going to jump to the ground and do full sprint action away.
Yep.
Up towards the GM side of the table.
Yep. In that direction.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Obadiah is moving.
Oh, guys.
Yeah.
These fellas have come around the corner. They are looking over the fence. Now, this fence is too large for them to easily clamber over. But they have spotted you there in the dark. There are a group of guys. These gold fellas are, shall we say, large. They are not dressed up like regular thieves in the street. They look quite tough.
I'm gonna hop the fence and turn to face them.
And just crotch chop.
One at a
What?
time.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you guys are running, in which case I'll fucking
No,
disengage to death.
I'll stand and fight with you.
Yeah. All right. Are we still in initiative? Shall I just start wailing? I want to start wailing.
Let's say we are still in initiative. Now give me a second because I've got a roll for the fellas in gold. Okay.
We did come here after all on the king's orders to put this down.
Absolutely.
Let's put it down.
All right. Okay. Obadiah has just spent his turn moving. We are back around to the top of the round. Gex, we're going to get some attacks against you. I'm just going to use this
Sure.
d20 here. That's going to be a miss. Let's go with an offhand attack.
That first attack.
Yep.
Hold on, let me read this. Any attacker that I can see within 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I can
He's
I
definitely
can
within 5
make
feet.
I can make his attack hit anyone other than the attacker within 5 feet. Is that within 5
Okay.
feet of me, or within 5 feet of the attacker?
Within, let's say it's within 5 feet of the attacker.
Okay, just for this. Yeah, I would like to use a key point, make him hit the guy behind him.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and the attack roll would have hit him, so let's give him the d6. Okay,
Oh.
that's not a lot. Sorry.
That's fine. I just wanted to use that
Regardless.
ability. Tipsy sway.
Absolutely great. Okay. Now, Gex, I have, with the offhand attack, rolled a 20, so I'm going to roll 2d4, and you're going to take that total of damage.
Sure.
Oh, woe is thee. 4 points.
Oh no.
We still in range of the totem. Where's that gone?
The
No.
totem,
Totem was like here, so we're like.
I can
But
move it. On
but it
my
applied,
turn.
so I don't
Yeah.
think you need to stay within range of it, right?
Yeah,
it
we
applies
do.
it when it
No.
goes up.
No,
And
once
then
it's
it's
applied, it's there until your
yeah,
next
their
rest.
temporary hit points are applied, and they are on until they're used up.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to be within
So,
range of the totem.
so I actually have full health and 4 temporary hit points. Okay. All right. If that's the blue guys, I'm gonna lay into him.
Me
Let's
next.
go with a. Yeah, it's Titus's turn, definitely. I'm gonna let somebody's gonna throw a dagger at you.
Cool.
Just for the crack. Gonna miss.
Can
Okay.
I see through the fence?
You can see through the fence. You can't easily move through it, and actually that'd be really difficult for.
You certainly
But
can't
you can
see
see.
over it.
Let's say you can see well enough, but I'm going to give these guys a +5 on their AC for cover. So you can see where they are well enough to target them with your pistol or with your rifle. But yeah.
I'll just put it through the gap. As in, like, stand right up against it and just push the barrel through.
Just shoot through the wood, right?
But yeah, shoot through the gaps. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna invoke cover for this purpose. Just for the purpose of game rules, because
Yeah, makes sense.
whatever we can extrapolate is right. Okay, but it's fiddly and it restricts your movement or whatever. So I'm gonna give them. So you're gonna need. Bear in mind they've only got an AC of fucking. What have these guys got again? It's like 12.
Some
So
leather
it's
or
really
some
not.
shit.
Yeah, they're not wearing. Yeah, these guys have got a 12, so that puts that up to 17. I think you can hit that pretty reliably. With your, what are you using? Your musket?
I don't know. I was just trying to think.
Yeah.
There's no free space for me to jump into either.
Jump onto them.
Yeah, fuck it. I want to do an acrobatics roll and jump onto this guy.
Make the acrobatics roll.
Or a grapple or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's all right. I'm a halfling.
Get a wedgie.
Yeah. Halfling
halfling.
rules.
Yeah.
Total?
Sorry. 15.
15's okay, yeah. Absolutely. You can clamber over there. It's wet, and you think for a second that you're going to go, and then your left foot just finds the step, and it goes great.
Okay. And then I want to jump on this guy and grapple him.
Grapple him. Okay, make the athletics check. Strength check.
Halfling, baby.
Halfling.
Yeah, my God, Sam, that's shit roll.
That's a 0. That's a
Okay.
1.
He's spent from
Yeah.
the previous fight. Right,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to hopefully do better.
Yeah.
First guy right in front of me. Whip out my quarterstaff because I haven't been using it. Ooh,
Mhm.
11?
11 will hit.
Oh, nice.
Or no, 11 total won't. Sorry, there are
Wait,
12
hang
AC.
on, I'm not done yet.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
Yeah, I'm still up on top of the fence.
Grapple uses one of your attacks.
Oh, right. Got you. Sorry, I thought it was your action.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to do something. Jed.
Okay, that's a bonus action.
Yep.
Yep.
Bonus action used. And then I guess I'm just going to shoot him with my pistol.
Okay.
Above, on the top of
As
the
another
thing.
attack. Yeah, sure. You're
Yeah.
on top of the fence. I'm happy with you being on top of the fence with your acrobatics roll.
Lots.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Okie dokie then. So
Roll me that damage.
What's that? Another 1. 4 plus 4, 8.
8 total.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's a decent hit. But
On the orange guy.
yeah.
Now that's my turn. Sorry.
Okay, well,
Good.
I'd say I burnt the first attack because I already rolled it like a douche.
Yeah.
Second. Is that 9? Yeah, so that's enough to hit a blue guy.
Yeah.
Where's my d6 gone? 8 damage to the first guy.
8 damage to the first guy. Okay, you haven't hit him yet, but that's fine. Okay. Yep.
Now flurry of blows, of course. My final key point. Yep. Oh, sorry. 10 damage to him.
10 on top of the 8.
Yep.
Yeah, he's dead.
Uppercut.
Yeah,
And
just
I will
jaw broken.
just step
Yeah.
forward, and this next guy, crunch.
Hallway fight.
He gets 18,
18 hit.
and then 10 on him.
Yeah, cool. Okay, that's a good solid strike.
Yeah, I guess I
Okay.
could disengage for free and run away, but
Why would you want to?
yeah. Yep.
Okay.
That will remain.
Absolutely. Right. This fella with the gold is going to swing a. Hang on. He's going to swing a sword into the. Sorry. Keep track of that. The fella with the sword is going to. The fella in gold is going to swing his sword into the guy in front of him. The man in blue. He hits. He kills him. He pushes him to the side. He steps forward. He's doing this mostly for the purpose of
He
getting
killed
out.
his own dude, Chad.
Yeah. And he's going to swing at you as well.
Swing and a
16
miss.
does not hit.
Nope.
You will note the numbers there. Hell of a guy. However, he's not getting that many attacks, so that's fine.
Mario number 2.
Okay. The rest of these guys are going to. So again, Mario number 2 is going to push this motherfucker out the way and burst forward. But he can't squeeze past because he's not that dumb. Torok, your turn.
Alright, I am going to
Concentrating on that
use
Astaroth trace. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 15 feet of my movement, then climb over the thingy and then
Yep.
drop down there.
Yep.
Checks. Okay, and then I am going to use a bonus action to drop Wild Shape.
Yep.
I am also going to drop without pass without trace because we're not exactly being fucking stealthy. So
We're using
pointless
it.
having it.
You just go.
Pointless having it on, and then cast erupting earth,
Ooh. What
which
the
is a
heck?
20-foot cube at a point I can see. So what's a 20-foot cube?
So you could get from this Mario to that blue guy in 20 feet, plus all the walls around it.
Ooh.
That missed me.
Yeah. So if we draw,
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, kill 3 then.
What does that do?
Well, erupting.
Damage is what
Yeah.
it does.
Choose a point you can see.
Something like that.
Fountain and chunks of earth and stone erupt from the floor. 20-foot cube at a point. Dexterity saves thrown. 3d12 damage on a fail.
Half as
Save.
much.
Yeah, they take 3d12 on a full.
Yeah, and a half if they succeed.
okay, deck saves then.
Requires a
Okay.
minute to clear by hand. Oh, difficult terrain.
So blue guys, what's your DC?
15.
Yeah.
15. Blue guys are not going to make that, I don't think. Remind myself for the. No, cool. Okay, and Mr. Gold here is fucked. Roll me that damage. Roll me that beautiful, sweet earthquake damage.
It's a 12 d12.
You use the roll.
Is that d12 there?
That is a d12 right here.
D12 looks like a football.
Sorry,
Right.
I just rolled with your roller. Ignore that.
So that's 3d12. Oh fuck.
Ignore the
that.
last one.
No, ignore the whole thing because you
Yeah,
can't.
fair.
Because it
Ignore
just
that.
so just click it 3 times if you would.
Oh,
You
wait
get
for-
different luck for 3 than for 4.
So.
Oh fuck!
No.
No!
Stop rolling ridiculously.
Yeah.
You're literally rolling your luck away.
Yeah. Well.
I don't
Settle
think you
down.
need to wait for them to disappear. I think it just works.
Yeah. Okay, but 21 points of damage.
Bye-bye, blue guys.
Oh, no,
And that guy's.
Even on
yeah.
a save, that's still gonna be nasty.
Yeah. Well, they didn't make their save, so that's full of that. Now, is that enough to kill? Okay, these 2 guys are definitely both dead. They're just fucked.
Hit with rocks in the chin.
Just that the ground around them crumbles. The buildings
In a
kind of
narrow
crumble on
alleyway.
them. They are crunched. Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Gold there is badly hurt. What did you say? 21?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely, but he's not dead. He's able to. The dust settles around him, and he's still standing. Obadiah, Gav, are you taking turns? Are you waiting around the corner?
I'm going to be keeping an eye up and down the road, basically, but I'll stay where I am if I
Okay.
see they're engaged. Well, I can't really see from where I am, but
You could probably hear
in
it.
fact,
You'd have heard that.
yeah, but I don't. All I can hear is fighting, so it's a case of I better go back to check. So what I'll do is I'll just run back down the road to behind Tor.
Yeah. Okay. You can make it that kind of distance. You're catching up.
Yeah, on a full
Let's-
sprint, I think.
Yeah. Let's say you can. I can't be bothered counting squares this evening.
Yeah, neither can I.
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that Titius?
I just want to make
We
sure
are-
they're not dying, you know.
Yeah, we are top of the round. We are around to Titus. Titus, you've got 2 of these.
How about him, Titius?
Somewhat bigger fellas with slightly bigger swords. These guys look like enforcers, maybe would be a good way of putting it.
Enforcers. Okay, well, I'm just going to point a pistol at Mario in the back. At head height.
Yeah.
Oh,
Roll it again.
did 3 times.
How many times can halflings reroll once? Is it
Just all
infinite?
the time. Just all
Yeah.
fucking day long.
Oh,
All day
okay.
long, but they have to take the second result.
Well,
So
it's
you
fine.
can't
Well,
roll
it
a
can't
1
be
and then
worse.
a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you roll a 1 again, you have to take the 1. That is probably not enough, Jed. 13.
13 does not hit.
We'll go again.
Alright.
Second attack.
Oof.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, that doesn't hit either.
No, I'm afraid not.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm going to say, for role-playing purposes, I can't pull my sword out while I'm balancing on a fence.
That's fair.
Using one hand to steady myself.
Alright. Quarterstaff. I realize I can do both my main attacks with the quarterstaff. So,
Yeah.
20. That's not a D8.
20 hits.
Whack this guy for a 6. And then
For
again
6.
with the quarterstaff. Oof. Nat 20.
Beautiful. Roll the damage twice.
Yeah. So 2. 10.
Yeah, beautiful.
And then I can just make a regular unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Excellent. Kick him in the nuts.
That is a 16.
Total 16. Yeah, we'll take that.
10.
You would have a
Another
dice
10.
man cocked on
Hell
this
yeah.
table.
You do cover Coco. You do full blown just kick him clean in the dick.
Beautiful.
And you feel a crackle there. That'll put that guy down.
Lovely.
Yeah, absolutely. Which means the fella behind him smiles and bursts forward to
Yo.
leap at you. Also with his sword, he is eager to fight and kill.
That's me too.
I'm surprised.
That'll hit.
Oh, an
I'm
actual
afraid
honest
so.
to goodness
Yeah.
hit. Nice.
Actual honest to goodness hit with 5 points of damage
Nice. Ooh, actually damaged me.
and a second attack. Will not hit.
We'll finish him off tall.
But he's grinning gold teeth at you.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I want them. I want them.
Torek, your turn.
Okay, well, I am going to use my bonus action to use my cantrip Magic Stone and make 3 magic throwing stones.
Cool.
And
Okay.
I'll use my action to throw them at me at the or throw one or whatever I can do.
Yeah,
at
You
the...
can you can throw one of them at the guy. I can't remember with Magic Stone what numbers that gets though. So
Has a range of 60 feet.
damage just 1d6 plus my
Range
spell.
spell attack with one of them.
yeah, so you roll. You add your charisma bonus and your wisdom. Your charisma and your wisdom bonus. So it's a ranged spell attack.
It's charisma, is druid?
Wisdom. Did I say charisma?
Yeah.
Charisdom?
So
What do I need to hit?
1d6.
For these guys, it's a 16 to hit them. For this guy.
Oh, so that magic stone plus 7.
Yeah, so yeah, if you're plus 7, then you need to roll, I guess, a 9 or more. That'll
Yeah.
hit.
Go on, kill him with
You're
a stone.
you're a D6 plus your wisdom to
1d6
kill
plus
to
4.
hit.
Yeah.
9 damage.
9 damage is what you needed.
Woo!
fucking stone.
You've made the stone, you've imbued it with magic, and you know exactly what to do with this, and you just pop it out of your hand.
Pebble him in the eye.
And with him having swung forward down on Jethro, with him kind of glaring, his mouth is open, the pebble finds the back of his throat. And there's the strike, the shock, the inhale, and the choke. As this man shits
Chokes.
himself as he chokes on a magic stone.
Cool. I would have fucking just smash his teeth out and take him, the gold teeth,
Yeah.
and then run away.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Gex, you gain 3 gold teeth.
Beautiful.
As we're
Mm.
running away, I will cast fog cloud on us. Because that
cast a
means
fog
that, like,
Fog
yeah.
cloud on the area, yeah.
oh, I'll cast the follow us sort of thing. So it moves, what, 10 miles per hour, which is pretty quick.
Then we can't see where we're going.
Yeah.
If people
End
can't
up
see
bumping
us.
into other people.
What's that magical cloud that's moving 10 miles an hour down the road?
Right, let's do our best to disappear into the night if you guys
Okay.
have finished mangling these pricks.
And I'm assuming this building is getting pretty toasty.
There is fire spilling from the windows above you.
Your church bells ringing.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
The rain is pouring down, but people are peeking out through the windows now.
Hoods up.
Stop the
Uh,
pickpocket ring, but
If you
start
guys
the
are backing
great
away,
fire.
I will get you to make me stealth rolls again if you'd like.
Sure.
You do not have pass without trace any longer.
I failed. I rolled a 3. 2.
Oh, like 11.
19 without pass without trace.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Could have done that
Where-
earlier.
Where are you going?
Well, we go
Heading-
back to the Gulch's place, right? But
You're going back. You're going
well,
back to Gulch's.
I head towards the whatchamacallit, the dock.
The crane.
Here. The
That will
crane,
take you
yeah.
down to, yeah.
But that's pretty near Gulch's, isn't it, I assume?
Yeah. And actually, where you are in the east end of town. You are only a few streets away from the water, from the cliff edge. And you follow along the fence, battered away from it. And within a few minutes, you are reminded, and the sound of wind and the feel of rain overcomes and overtakes the heat and the noise and the stink of smoke and flame as you leave the barrel of nails. And you remember what the rest of the night is, what is happening the rest of the night, but you're able to find the handrail that lines the cliff edge. And ahead of you, wrapped up in a heavy wool cloak, is
oh,
the Goliath who had tended the crane when you ascended. And he
Right.
locks eyes on you and points 1, 2, 3, 4 with his fingers. And then onto the crane. He points you there. Below you, you see there is a light on but one boat. This boat you have seen before. And 2 figures are moving around in the gleam of the lanterns. The crane is quick. It does not feel safe, but you are confident. You are still flushed with adrenaline. It feels quicker, 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 and then slows steadily. In a smaller pair of hands, this might have taken off the skin from the palms. But you can dismount onto the dock.
I'm going to reach into my coin purse and produce 10 gold to give to this Goliath.
Okay. The
Just
guy's up
tap-
on the cliff top, but yeah, it's, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, well, in that case, I'll have done it before, or
Yeah.
maybe I'll leave it on the thing. Anyway, I'll just
Absolutely fine.
tap my nose and kind of, you ain't seen us.
They travel And you are down on the water's front. The jetties are rocking in the winds and the waves. Dearborn holds in front of him and points up. A candle on its last few minutes of dregs sits inside a lantern. It flickers, it flickers, it flickers. And he waves you forward. He has a massive grin on his face. So
Well,
now,
All right,
just
mate.
in time.
hope this night has been as profitable for you as it has been for me, fellas.
It's been eventful.
Eventful. Oh, I like the sound of that. A little story as we sail on through the night. Let's ride the tide.
We'll tell you about it as we get out of the harbour. After.
I think we should have one of these bottles left.
Yeah. Full of rub.
Dearborn pulls the sails. His shipman, Rami, pushes off from the jetty, from the docks, and you are out of Lurie, on the river, riding up on the incoming tide to find its way towards your mission. And we will leave it there for the night, fellas.
Beautiful.
Cool.
That's
Just
some good murdering.
before we long rest, I'd
Yep.
like just to, for notes for next week. I'd like to cast detect magic on our
Yep.
the hand.
Yes.
On what?
But yeah,
The what?
all right.
The
Well,
hand.
everything.
On
The hand
the-
of
On the
rings.
hand that he took from Percy's, yeah.
Wait, what? You took a Oh, you cut his hand off. Yeah, got you. Yeah. For the
Yeah.
rings. I'm going to, drill holes in those teeth and put them on my necklace.
Delicious.
That was some good
I've
murdering.
written as 3 Mario teeth, so for flavour, it was Mario's teeth.
Fine. Yeah, 3 Mario teeth.
Yeah. So with my 2 wolf teeth, I think I had 2.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Well, hopefully that will make the priest happy.